Alright, so let's get this started. This is what Naruto was a demon lord. Part 2 or 3. I think it's part 3. Let's get started. It's only been October. October 10th. I guess it's that day, huh? Hell has finally come over and decided to show its damn face. Ooh, I wonder what it's gonna be. As young blonde would very much be in his room, practicing this new jutsu that he just got. He can't learn the Rasengan and Haraishin yet. That's impossible at his level right now. He needs to learn a bit later. Maybe around when he's probably really a Genin, probably going to the tuning exams. That's the best time to learn them. But right now, learning them right now won't be really any use. The Shadow Clone, that's useful. The boy would start to learn the hand signs, the one single hand sign as, well, trying to keep himself and see where he can do, because when he makes regular clones, those don't come out too well. So, best to make these. And you can get 2 things down. So, yeah. As the blonde would very much do this hand sign continuously until he can get it down perfectly right. And that's what he does. Now, he's telling you that as going to the training grounds in the back of the house / mansion, seeing that the whole family is gone, as he can see the happy birthday signs, decorations all over the place for the great triplets' birthday, the heroes of the village's birthday. His 6th birthday, and nobody remembers him. What is this? Hell? How annoying. And he's going to be starting the academy in about 2 months. So, yeah. What's the point? The blonde would turn as making the cross hand seal as shouting out Kaigabashi no Jutsu to shadow clones at least a huge poof of smoke as hundreds of shadow clones would appear, duplicates, as they'll all look at the blonde identical to his very clothing that he wears. And the same attitude too. Hyperactive knucklehead. As the clones would smile, as one clone smile, another one would chuckle. As Naruto looked to all his clones and giving off his fox-like smile as, okay, that went well. Now, I need at least 50 of you to do some chakra control training. I need another 50 of you to do kunai training. Another one of you to build up stamina, to run long distance. With using chakra to expand our chakra control even more. And some to do the leaf balancing training and the kunai balancing too. And you, as in the last 50, go into the village and collect supplies. So you know what they're for. As all close, right, boss? As they all get into gear, quickly moving to their jobs that they were summoned for. The blonde would nod as going out and to read the scrolls that he needed. Or summoning another 50 clones, says, go tell them to go read. The clones weren't really eager to, but they went to go do what their boss asked. The blonde would think that something would come to his head, ramen. Knowing that his family doesn't make ramen for him at all, why not go to the one place in the whole village that cares for him, Ichiraku's? Quickly running to the place as the blonde would make his way towards Ichiraku Ramen. Arriving, seeing the ramen stand, opening the curtains, as very much Tucci would see the blonde boy. Ah, Naruto, happy birthday. Naruto would smile, saying, thanks, old man. Get into the store. Today's on the house for your birthday. The blonde would smile, saying, I really appreciate it. No problem. As from behind, he's squeezed by a tight embrace, trying to turn. Thank you, I am Chan. But you are squeezing a bit tight. As she would continue to crush the blonde boy. You're 6 years old. Oh gosh, it's only been 3 years, 3 to 4 years since he first came here. You're growing so fast. As letting him go. Thanks. So, Naruto, which bowl would you want to start with? Miso. The blonde would smile as Miso. Coming right up, Tucci says, as going out to fix the ramen. The blonde would smile as started to eat. As the first moment he got the miso, started to dig in. As Tucci and Aya would start to make more, because knowing the blonde, he would at least eat 30 to 40 bowls. As eating, he'll be on at least around 6 or 7 minutes later, he'll be on this 30-second bowl as he will continue to eat. Having one of Kushina's habits of eating ramen and her large chakra reserves comes in by eating a lot. As the blonde finishes 32nd to 33rd. As the blonde will continue to eat, sopping up the rest of the ramen. Very much the blonde would feel like he's at home, somewhere he actually belongs. When it's cut short by a feeling of terror, the blonde will stop eating. As you say, thanks, Nichan. I'm Nichan, but I think I gotta go. As she would nod as she would say, see you later, Naruto. See ya, old man. As Naruto would run out. Very much getting the information from his clones. One of the clones were popped from a villager, just chasing the clone down. A mob of them. I guess it's that day. And they're more eager than ever. But after being hit by one hit from one of the clones, Shinobi realized Shinobi cried out that demon can use jutsu. So he started to look for him everywhere. As the blonde wouldn't know what to do, but only one thing to do, landing on seeing one of his clones, as at least 10 of his clones, as you say, oh, good, boss, you got the information, didn't you? Alright, meet at the base. Okay. As they would drop the supplies, as one would have a bag, putting them all in as they would de-summon themselves away, puffing in puff of smoke. As the information would go through the blonde and the other clones to know where to go. As the blonde would make his way straight to the hiding area. Halfway there, a mob saw him. Crud. And the clone was nearby too. He could see it. And started to run. The clone was starting to run along with his boss. As running along with his boss, the blonde would take it out of the way, quickly stripping off of the bag and throwing it to the clone, and telling it to continue on where it's going to its arrived destination. The clone nodded, taking the bag of supplies. The blonde would continue running, finding himself as he would stop running as finding himself in the marketplace. The mob would continue to chase after him as a huge mob, a group of villagers and shinobi would be there. This is when one would use the water slide jutsu to make the boss up in the water slide jutsu to soak the ground. As the blonde would run through the murky water, as he took a step, slipping over and sliding down and stopping in front of one of the mob villagers. As one of them would say, "There you are, demon." I didn't do anything. One of the villagers would say, "You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. You took our families. Everyone we loved, we cherished. And you killed them. Every last one of them. You vile monster. You need to die. And today's a day, demon." As they will pull out their weapons and start to beat him, stab him, start to tear him apart from the very outside. As this would go out for about 2 to 3 hours to noon. They will continue to beat him, finding enjoyment in this. This is the best part of the Kaibi festival. Beat the demon to death. As one villager would come in as using some newly bought rope, tying the blonde to a post, to one of the post signs to a store, lifting him up. As another villager will have a bat in their hands. We can have a piñata, one says, as this villager would say, a piñata. But instead of a piñata, we have a better one, the demon itself. I go first. This is for my wife. Swinging. This will smash into Blonde's ribs. Another would come in. As a grabber, anything that's similar to a bat, shovels, those sticks. They'll continue using this to beat on the blonde. This will go on. As Namikaze family would be kind of for stores, as this would, Mito would turn to see the mob of villagers all around, as she would say, "What's up with the villagers? Why are they beating? Why are they over there?" Minato and Kushina would wonder what's going on. But along with them would be Jiraiya and Tsunade, arriving at the village, taking their time off their duties for the triplets. "Yeah," Jiraiya says. "What is going on over there?" And my biggest question is that do you have an answer, Minato? Where's Naruto? "I don't know," Minato says. "I haven't seen him since morning." As Tsunade would go walking up, as one would have a metal bat in their hand, as she would say, "What are you going to do with that metal bat?" As Tsunade says, Tsunade-sama. Well, today's a very good day for the village. And to honor the great Yane Kage, especially the Sande-sama. Today's the day where we slay the demon. Demon, Tsunade says. Jiraiya and Minato listen closely, not far behind her. Yes, Tsunade-sama. We can use your help. Your undescribable strength could very help us defeat the demon. And finally get rid of him. Get rid of it from Konoha for once and for all. As one shinobi high level joining, say, move aside. I have a grand jutsu that can be used. As they start to do hand signs. As stopping being a dragon. Fire style. Grand Fireball Jutsu. As releasing a constant stream of fire, this would land. This would stifle any screams. As they will continue do this consistently for about 2-3 minutes until they stopped. As more of the villagers would come in, and as one would continue to beat on whatever they were beating on. Kushina would have a bad feeling as the red-headed woman would walk up to the front. As one villager will have a very large metal blade. It's finally, demon. This large metal blade was given to me. It was passed down from generation to generation to slay demons like you. And today is the day where we rid you from Konoha. As swinging the large blade towards the blonde, this will smash into the blonde's head, fracturing his head, breaking multiple ribs and bones. Another villager would come in with a bat, smashing into the blonde's biceps and arms. Another shinobi would punch using chakra to break the elbows and ankles. As the villager would have his blade straight forward and stabbing into the blonde's gut, it going straight through. The blonde was screaming out in pain as the echo of this recurring scream would be heard. Kushina would make her way to the front and stopping the pale horror, seeing what they were beating on as Minato to arrive along with Jiraiya and Tsunade. Along with the triplets being shocked to see their older brother hanged like a piñata, beaten as the village continued to beat on the boy's body. Kushina would stay still for a long moment as Minato said, Kushina, as bloodlust will be released, a shit ton of it. As the bloodlust will be released, killing intent, as the villager would stop, turning, and as some would start to breathe heavily, as shinobi would start to shaking their pants, turning to see the red habanero glaring, as her hair would be in 9 strands flowing. It's a very pissed off look on her face would be there. Who the fuck arranged this? As she would growl in anger. As if y'all don't want to die, you better release my child in 5 seconds. As very much one shinobi would throw a kunai to the demon, releasing him. using wind chakra, as the blonde boy would drop in a heap in his own pile of blood, opening his eyes, starting. Fuck. One villager say, "A demon, it's alive." No matter. As one villager breaks to walk up, pulling out a kunai. We'll deal with it, Lady Kushina. As pulling the kunai to the boy's throat. Today's the day. Goodbye, Nine Tails. As about to slash, the man was rich, was very much stabbed right through. For blade, a crimson blade that went right through the man, with a black hilt with red outlinings going through it. Kushino had her blade drawn, as she pulled her blade out of the man. The villager would fall, dead. As the young dame would look as saying Ambu, as immediately they would appear, take Naruto to the hospital. As very much after doing so, they would leave, disappearing in the sunshine. Naruto would take his family away in a Russian. At the hospital, Snai would be done examining the belongings, should say to the family, "How long has this been going on?" "We don't know," Minato says. He doesn't say anything to us. Kushina says, "Will he be alright?" "That depends. If he lives or dies." But I have to admit, that damn fox does his job very well. Minato would sigh. Alright. This is when I think we need to cancel the party. This is when Menma says, "What? Cancel the party?" But Minato says, "We need to. Gotta take care of your brother." Jiraiya says, "No, don't cancel the party. You still go on with the plans. I'll stay here at the Gaki. As but Sensei, just do it, Minato," as Jiraiya would say. Minato would nod as he would flash away with his family. Tsunade would wonder if she would say, "Why would you tell them? Why would you do that? The boy needs his family." Alright, now, I don't think that's what the boy needs. Right now, you need to go. They need you for the party. Very much, you are a very important factor in Mito and Naruto's lives. Go on, I'll watch him. The moment he wakes up, Jiraiya, you call for me. Got it? Got it, Haim. She would have shunted away. As Jiraiya would sit near the blonde as watching him for a while. A few hours later, the boy will open up his eyes to hella pain all over. Everything hurts. Getting up, pulling himself up, turning to see Jiraiya. "What are you doing here?" asked the blonde would say emotionlessly. "I'm here to guard you," as Jiraiya would say, but my biggest question is, what the hell happened? Why are you being beaten? Oh, well, that's quite simple. And you know the answer. Yeah, do I? Jiraiya says, "Don't play dumb with me," Naruto says, as his voice was raised. "I know I'm the Kyuubi's Jinchuriki. It's no surprise there." "How did you?" Jiraiya says. "I spoke to the fox not long ago. Let's say before we, how we met, how I got to the fox in the first place. I don't want to speak about it." Jiraiya would nod as saying, "Well, you're fully healed. Want to explain to me how your life's been? You never cared before. Why do you care now? Hey, this is the first time I actually seen you again. Last time I saw you was a little baby, and a toddler. Ever since then, haven't seen you since," Jiraiya says. The blonde will look at Jiraiya, seeing the truth in his eyes, explaining to him what's been going on. Beaten every day, especially on October 10th. Jiraiya says, "I'm sorry. They weren't there for you, Naruto. Nah, that's their fault. That's what they're missing." As the blonde would pull himself off the bed as very much putting on some other clothing that was left there for him. Putting it on, as the blonde would say, "I'm going home." As the blonde would very much walk home, as Jiraiya would follow the boy. Following the boy home as the blonde would see the party going on. The blonde would be pissed, seeing that they still went on with the party. Did even show sympathy of compassion. "If you're mad about the party, that was my idea." The blonde glared at Jiraiya. "And why would you tell them that? Right now, the villagers are still iffy about the Kyuubi, and it's best to keep strong. This is better. Just remember Mito and Naruto. This is for the whole village. To keep them feeling safe, and the villagers." Naruto would sigh. "Oh, damn this village." As the crowd's attention would be caught as Naruto, so to speak. Tension, we're here to celebrate Memma, Mito's, and Naruto's birthday. And their birthdays are very important to us, to the whole village. As a lot of people nod, especially the clan heads. And on their birth was very hard to go by because of that night not so long ago. But we stay strong and we persevere through it. But the reason why I have gathered you all, your attention is for the triplets' gifts. Now, as turning towards them, Minato would turn towards the youngest, Memma. "I'm giving you the gift," as pulling up to his hand signs as a large scroll would appear to sign a tow contract. As Memma's eyes would widen as, "Really? Naruto-chan? As the blonde man would smile, nodding gently, as Memo would grab his father in a hug. The blonde's eyes would widen in shock. He gets assigned a tow contract? As very much scenario would come around as she would. Mito, you're a headstrong girl, powerful, and very loyal to your family. You're one of the most sweetest and kindest person I ever met, too. I would like you to summon, as doing hand signs and with smoke, another large contract would appear, signing this contract to slugs. As Mito's eyes would shine, and jump into her botch and saying thank you as very much would smile. As Kushina would walk up to Naruto as she'd say, Naruto, as your mother and as the clan head to Uzumaki, you are one of the headstrongest persons I've ever met. Blunt-headed, but headstrong. I heir you as the next heir to the Uzumaki clan. Naruto's eyes would shock and widen in horror hearing this. And Menma, as Minato says, I heir you, the heir of the Namikaze clan. From this day on, we hope you enjoy your presence. As the shock and the horror will be seen through the blonde's face. In the next words that was heard, and Menma, as it's going to the boy's height, I'll take you upon as a student to achieve your dream as Hokage. That's what you want, right? Well, I'll accept. I'll help you as best as I can. As Minato would smile, the blonde would only feel rage. Rage like nothing else before. Those bastards. They not only did they give him 2 high summoning contracts, gave Menma my dream of becoming Hokage, but gave him my birthright and sold me out. As the anger succumbed to the blonde, Naruto wouldn't think straight at all. Unintentionally drawing upon the Nine Tails' chakra. Then the seal, the fox would smile, seeing how this is going. Very interesting, as the fox would reply. As the rage started to flow, as immediately the blonde's features started to change, his whisker marks growing, becoming thicker, feral, his blonde spiky hair, as this started to become more wild, his eyes, sterling blue, would turn slitted, as they would have a crimson hue to it. His nails would turn into claws, his canines turn into fangs, his teeth sharpened, as chakra would be released, a dread upon a feeling that everyone would feel. That same familiar feeling not that long ago, 6 years ago, would drop on the room. The villagers would shit their pants. One villager would say, the Kyubi, it's free. As another villager returned behind him to see where it's coming from. The demon, it's alive. How? You should be dead. You. As saying in a very deep, demonic type of voice. You bastards. You stuck up, cheap ass selling bastards. You sold me away. First, as a blonde walked towards you, forgot my birthday. Second, you see the damn Makai beside of my gut. Third, this damn whole village beat me to death. Fourth thing is, you sold my birthrights, my dream away. And six, you gave those two fuckheads the most powerful contracts in the whole goddamn village. I hate you. I hate with all my heart and all my soul. Go fuck yourselves in hell. As the blonde would leave, rushing out the door. As busting on the door with just one kick, blonde ran out to the village. The driver looked at Minato disappointedly. I'll go calm him down. As the driver would go after the boy. As Kushino she'll go to your husband is, I told you this was a bad idea, but you don't listen to me. You'll understand later on. Once the twins training has come to a certain point, we'll eventually get him right. We'll eventually get him in. When will that be? He's different. Understandable, Kushino. Understandable. The blonde will be upon the fourth Hokage's head, crying as tears go down his face. Feeling all his emotions just drop on him at that point. It hurts. Dryer would appear next to him, kneeling down as Chin. He rubbing the blonde's back. I'm sorry, Kaki. I didn't know that they were going to do that. They sold me away. Do you know what that means? They just gave me away. I'm not even part of the clan anymore. They gave me away. Clan laws say if you take an heir's birthright, there are no more clan head. And from now on, it's executed. Now one is banned from the clan and to wander their own lives forever. And they just got rid of me. Jiraiya will feel the boy's sympathy. Now he'll be a clanless. Now he's clanless. Has parents though, but feels like he's an orphan. I'm sorry, Kaki. Why, Ursening? Why did they do that? Am I not good enough? Jiraiya would feel his heart break, seeing the boy. No, you're good enough. Come on. Alright, I'll make a promise to you, Jiraiya says. I will train you after you become a Genin. I'm not going to train you near you around the time you become a Genin. Around the tuning exams, okay? Make a promise on that and move forward. But until then, get as strong as you can. Alright? The ball and nod. Thanks. What's this God supposed to do for his godson? I got your back, you got mine. As Jiraiya was shunching away, the ball looked out to the world, to the village that is now, well, preparing to go out So if they throw him out, so what? He'll prove them wrong. This is a chance that he's not going to let pass. Naruto Uzumaki, from now on, will show everyone that he's no demon and prove them all wrong. And I will become Hokage. That's a promise.